Hi guys! We have an idea for all of you. This Christmas, instead of buying your children a Nintendo Switch, do you want to know what would have happened if you bought a Nintendo stock when Nintendo Switch was finally launched year 2016? This is the chart wherein we actually see Nintendo triple in the last 3 years. The beautiful thing is that Animal Crossing has just crossed more than 20 million downloads during the pandemic, and Nintendo actually grew their profits again by 400%. Yes, you heard me right. Operating cash flows were up 400% this year. Now, you can argue that digital sales revenues this year was a spike because of the COVID pandemic. However, we do believe that there are some great companies in the video game area that will be a suitable company for your portfolio. Similarly, isn't it great to actually just earn Nintendo for free just by investing in Nintendo? Consider as well the thing. What if you actually bought Apple iPhone the moment that it was launched version 1? So Apple iPhones were actually started around year 2007. I can't remember how many years after Nokia was launched when Apple actually launched your first iPhone. So when you invested in the smartphone era in Apple stock before it became billions and billions of phones sold worldwide, you actually made an easy 10x on your Apple stock per se. Now consider this. Could you actually make so much money investing in Xpeng? Xpeng is actually listed right now in US. It's called ticker symbol XPEV. During its IPO, it was at $15. Today, it's trading something about $60 to $70. And if you've invested as early as the IPO price, let's assume you've invested a few days after at a price of $20. Simply by investing in that company way before it can 10x their sales revenues would merit you to actually make 10x your money as well. So far, Xpeng has been one of the awesome 10x picks that our clients have made a lot of money from, but it's really an electric vehicle secular trend. Just like Apple, for Huawei, and Oppo, you've had cheap smartphones. We're going to enter also a cheap smart cars in the future, electric cars. I think that it's actually a great thing to actually make money on companies that you know. Similarly, do you want to just get a free trip to Japan? How do you do that? You can either buy the pandemic discount of all the airlines. You could buy something like a Cebu Pacific Air. And actually, when the Cebu Pacific Airline, after dropping more than 70% year 2020, if it can just recover half of that losses, it's going to actually enable you to make money already, given that the worst has been priced in during the COVID pandemic. Whether it be Cebu Pacific Air or Cathay Pacific Air in Hong Kong, or American Airlines in US, or Delta Airlines or Southwest Airlines, no matter what airline company it is around the world, it is the same thing. It's just the reopening rally. So the thing about this is that it is actually a great thing to own a company that you already love and to make money from it and use that money to actually buy the products that you already are purchasing from it. This makes you not just a consumer, not just a believer of the product, but actually just a happy investor earning money. So think about the companies that you love, whether it be Nike, Disney, Starbucks. If you've invested in these companies, made money from them, don't just buy that Starbucks coffee. Why don't you actually own Starbucks stock as well? Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for all our videos. Thank you very much.